Fatima from Sisters on the Rockadushi compound, and I'm dropping her on the Rockadushi compound because she got a whole attitude. Now y'all tell me if her boyfriend Jim or whatever his name was needs to be dropped off on the compound.
And it was real cool for me because that character was the complete opposite of Agent Brian Rollins. Brian Rollins was the quintessential
earlier today, and so I would love it if you guys would go over to my YouTube channel and check it out. The name of this new series is on it's on BET Plus, and it is called What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It is your girl Ticahs to Shine. I was on mute a second ago, but y'all know what I meant. What's good, everybody? It's your girl Ticahs to Shine. Thank you all so much for tuning in to All Things Ruthless, home of Ruthless Addicts. Let me catch my breath. I am here to bring you guys my latest rating, my latest Ruthless rating. We have one show that we're going to rate, and we have a couple of people that we're going to drop on the Rockadushi compound because they've been showing out in these world streets, these YouTube streets, these internet streets, as they call it, Beyonce's internet. They have been wilding out. So with that being said, I'm going to give you guys a couple of clips, and then I'll be right back.
You will stand against injustice. You will.
Courtroom are those with business before the court, victim family representatives and law enforcement.
I cannot wait to put you and your brother on death row. You bitch!
All right, let's go, you guys. Tonight, I am going to review and give a rating to Call Her King. First of all, let me see who I have in the audience. Thank you all so much. Hey, Laura Ramsey, thank you all so much for tuning in. Shout out to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I absolutely appreciate you all for tuning in. Putting up with me every single week, coming through. What's good, Chris, in London? Yes, we'll see you next week on the Battle Royal, okay? And thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It goes out to everybody. With that being said, I am going to give you guys the recap / review / rating to Call Her King. Now, I know you guys are familiar, or a lot of you are, or should be familiar with Naturi Houghton. She is Tasha from Ghost, most infamous show, Power Book Ghost, as well as Power. What up, Avante? And so she stars in a movie called Call Her King. Now, her co-star one of her co-stars is Lance Gross. Now, we've seen him in Meet the Browns? House of Pain, y'all. He's been in House of Pain and so many other amazing TV shows, especially with Tyler Perry. But he's been out there doing his thing. So this entire cast is absolutely crazy, first of all. Secondly, let me dive into this movie. As you see, when you saw in the clip, you saw her doing, getting her sensei on, trying to learn the karate and all of that stuff. Well, her title is a judge. So she's a judge, and she is basically on a case right now. Other than her doing her thing in trying to fight, because I'm telling y'all, in the beginning, she literally gets her butt whooped by this sensei because she's not focused, she's not centered. So then we see her with her husband, also known as Tobias Trevelyan. We've seen him in a lot of things as well. But we see her with her husband, and she tells her husband that she is not satisfied. Like, girl, what? That fine man? You talking about you're not satisfied? But we find out that he gave up the job that he had was running, it was one of those moments where it was ups and downs simply because of the fact that that it was the pandemic. And so he's a chef. And so with it being the pandemic, there was not a lot of business going on. So his business started to go down. So then she tells him she tells him she wants a man with a job and, just putting him down. Which I personally wouldn't do. You married him for better or worse. Therefore, don't treat your man badly because somebody else will treat him right. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, they have their conversation and she finally goes to work early in the morning, but she has this particular case. Now, this young gentleman right here is the center point of this entire movie. So basically, like I said, they're in court doing their thing. His brother, played by Lance Gross, comes to the prison or to the courtroom and literally takes the whole courtroom hostage. You guys, this movie is streaming right now on BET Plus, but he literally has an intricate plot to take over the courtroom. He puts everybody on the stand he puts one of the attorneys on the stand, makes him testify as to why, because at the beginning of the court decision, the brother is given the death penalty because of a crime that he quote unquote didn't commit. So then we find out, you guys, that Lance Gross, like I said, he comes in and he literally is there to take over the entire justice system. He becomes the judge. The inmates become the jury. There's also some other people that are there to be the jury. This movie is actually absolutely crazy. There's a lot of moments where you're like, I know there's somebody that's going to come in and help them. But it seems as if Lance Gross and his team has this whole thing all wrapped up together. They know what it is they're going to do. They're coming in to shake the room, and it just gets crazy. I absolutely recommend that you guys head over to BET Plus. There is a crazy plot twist at the very end. This is another one of those films where you don't know who is or isn't in. You don't know who's on the good side and you don't know who's on the bad side. There's a lot of bang, bang, bang going on before they even get into the courtroom. Your girl, Notori, Judge King, she ends up being a bad chick. She ends up all of that karate and everything that she was doing from the very beginning, that she was failing at in the very beginning, it literally comes back into play where she becomes a severe bad A. Okay, so she's able to kick some butt, but it takes a few lives to be taken. The movie is absolutely crazy. If y'all have any questions about this movie, just ask me. I don't want to spoil it, but I do recommend that you guys head over to BET Plus and check it out. I'm going to give you guys my rating in just a second, but before I do that, I would like to give you guys the clip again so that you can see what this movie is all about. All right, so y'all stand by for me. Stand by.
You will stand against injustice. You will.
Courtroom are those with business before the court. Victim family representatives and law enforcement.
I cannot wait to put you and your brother on death row.
You bitch!
Yeah, y'all see that at the end, she's able to beat a few people down. That's all I'm saying. Notori was also in the group 3LW way back when. But she's a great actress. I mean, I'm going to go back and watch it again and again and again. There are so many intricate pieces to this film, but I absolutely recommend that you guys check it out. And with that being said, like I said, there's a plot twist that you guys are not going to want to miss. So I don't know if it's on Movie Box Pro. A lot of people use Movie Box Pro. Now I'm not advocating to go bootleg it. I suggest you go and watch it on BET Plus, but it's streaming right now. It's called Call Her King. Okay. So with that being said, Call Her King, I gave it a 9. And there's one moment in this movie that I gave it the reason why I gave it a 9. I'm gonna just tell y'all this. There is a moment where Notori, also known as Judge King, she's literally standing in front of a freaking van with a 9mm, and she's able to shoot and take a person out. Like, how realistic is that? First of all, if I'm driving in a van and you got a weapon pointed at me, I'm speeding up so I can bust your tail on the ground. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I gave it a 9. However, it is absolutely worth watching. Maybe a 9.8, 9.9 is probably more deserving. What's up, VKJ? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. But yeah, again, another crazy one. And I absolutely suggest that you guys head on over and check this out. I'm going to make this night a short one, you guys, because on Monday, which I'm trying to get back on my regular schedule, I'll have the weekend to watch a few more movies to give to you guys. And then Monday, as the regular scheduled time, I will bring you guys Ticahs Ruthless ratings. But don't think we're not going to get through drop them on the compound, because I got some people that's been showing out, wilding out, and just acting a fool in these internet streets. But before I get to that, I want to show you guys this clip. This is from All the Queen's Men, and I'm just gonna give you guys a quick breakdown of what I feel about this particular scene, All the Queen's Men. I'm gonna give you the clip, and then I'll be right back.
Wow, this is just great. This is fucking great.
This is great.
I'm gonna call Madam.
Oh, let me show you the real room. Ain't nobody up in here.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, man!
Now, both of you,
What the fuck are you looking at, bro?
get out of here, both of you.
All right, I couldn't give y'all the entire thing, but with that being said, All the Queen's Men returns July 20th. Myself and EJ, the TV junkie, we will be bring you guys weekly recaps. Our very first one will be July 20th. We're doing it that Thursday for the very first one. But what did you guys think of that particular scene? Dime and Amp and I forgot the Midnight. They are literally in trouble. Amp has taken the life of somebody. If y'all can recall, Amp was getting it in real good with one of the customers at the store, and he ends up propping her up on a hook, and the lady ends up dying. So now they have to go through the process of hiding the body. Okay. So of course, I always knew, or I felt like Dime would call Madam to get Madam involved in this situation. But my question is this: will Madam actually be able to help? Because Madam has her own stuff going on right now. So is Madam going to be able to help them out of this situation before she goes and deals with her own situation? Because if you remember, when Midnight went to try to tell Madam, she was like, just handle it. So we're going to see if Madam is actually able to come through and help them, or if this is something that Dime, Midnight, and Amp are going to have to deal with on their own. That's my little bit of a breakdown of that scene. I'm probably going to put this little section up on YouTube, more than likely. But also in the midst of that, let me show y'all this clip one more time. I got one more thing to talk about. Hold tight.
Wow, this is just great. This is fucking great.
This is great.
I'm gonna call Madam.
Oh, let me show you the real room. Ain't nobody up in here.
Okay, Trouble. Trouble has literally gotten herself into some trouble. She walked into that room that she has no business being in. Now, you guys know rookies, the newbies are not allowed to go into the pros in their locker room. So now they're going to have to deal with Trouble and Rashawn. Y'all remember Rashawn was the one that got abused by Nasty Lady. I can't even think of her name right now. But so now they are in the middle of, literally in the middle of trouble. They're in the middle of Amp's problems. They're in the middle of now Midnight's problems. And now they're in the middle of Dime's problems. It's going down July 20th. I just want to make sure you guys know All the Queen's Men is returning July 20th. Make sure you all are following me, as well as my girl EJ TV Junkie. She talks about All the Queen's Men as well. I want you to make sure you tune in to both of our channels. Yeah, Nasty Lady. Avante, Tandy. That's her name. Not you say, and remind me that it's Nasty Lady. Tandy, Nasty Lady. Yes, she discussed me. Her husband discussed me. She needs to be dropped on the compound. But we're going to see what Tandy's actions are in the new season of All the Queen's Men before I actually drop her on the compound. So with that being said, leading to drop them on the compound, I have something I want to share with y'all. I have a few people that have just been wilding out on the compound. I mean, in these regular streets, y'all. They've been wilding out. They've been doing the most ridiculous things, just doing some unnecessary things, just causing chaos within the world. With that being said, the first person I'm going to drop on the compound, listen, matter of fact, this is a couple that I'm dropping on the compound. Judge me later. I don't care. You can judge me now or later. It doesn't matter. I'm good. With that being said, Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, or her child's father, Darius Jackson, absolutely need to go to the Rockadushi compound. Now listen, I'm dropping these two on the Rockadushi compound simply because of the fact they put their business out so that everybody can judge them. And I know Keke is out there in the limelight. She does her thing. I absolutely salute Akita. She's grown up to be an incredible young woman. But sometimes you got to take that note from Oprah Winfrey and keep your business out the streets. I think he started the trouble, but she didn't help. I don't know if you guys caught the slide where Keke and Usher were out doing their thing, and Keke also made a song. And if you guys, I'm not going to play the video, but if you guys head over to TikTok, check out Keke's channel or her page, you'll see everything that she's done. Now, the problem was that Keke went out in public with this nice little outfit. I think it's nice, but her child's father didn't approve of this whole outfit, and she went anyway. So let me just read a couple of clips that I saw from, I'm sure everybody was talking about, but we're dropping them on the compound. I love Keke, but her and Darius, they need a little time out. So basically, the article reads as follows. Keke Palmer's boyfriend, Darius Jackson, who's also the father of her child, isn't backing down after publicly shaming her wardrobe choice, at Usher's choice, and now, or at Usher's show, and now says her sheer fit reflects poorly on their family. Darius is defending his initial comments on Keke's sexy outfit after catching a ton of heat for his critique. Specifically, he said she wouldn't wear such a revealing outfit, or she shouldn't wear a revealing outfit because she's a mother. Anybody in the comments, tap in. Let me know what your thoughts are on, first of all, on Keke's choice of outfit and Keke and Darius's choice to make a public statement as such. Now, my thing is this. Okay, she's a mother she's his child's mother. However, if you respected her as much as you say you do, you would have made her your wife before you even made her your baby mama. Therefore, you can't decide what she wears out in public. That's her choice. Secondly, we also allegedly found out, or they're saying, y'all know I don't do slander and drama and all that, but I had to talk about this. I'm definitely dropping both of them on the compound for sure. Him for going public and talking trash, but then we also find out that he's receiving text messages or DMs and trying to book flights for somebody. Darius Jackson, I don't even know what you do for a living, but who gonna pay for that? You living off Kiki money or not? That's all I'm saying. But with that being said, I'm dropping both of them off on the Rockaducci compound. I pray that both of them just get this thing together. Keep your business off of the internet. If you're in a public relationship with somebody, some things just need to be kept private. And that's it. I can go on and on and on about these two because they're young, but there's a lesson to be learned. Now, 9 times out of 10, Kiki has the entire world rallied around her because everybody loves Akila. Everybody loves Kiki. But 9 times out of 10, they may end up back together. So it's like in relationships, when you're mad at somebody, you don't, or you're in a relationship with somebody, you don't go in, unless it's abusive, but you don't go and tell your family that you're having problems with your significant other, simply because after you make up with that significant other, your family is still going to be pissed off because they know what it is that person has done to you. So, okay, Slick Daddy Chris says they are making a public fool of themselves. Looks like attention seeking to me. Well, for Kiki, that's a good opinion. I can't say that she's seeking attention because she's Kiki Palmer. Like, she really honestly doesn't have a need to seek attention, but I could be wrong, because I don't see her career going in the opposite direction. She's actually up and coming and doing a right thing, but you never know. Attention seeking. And then again, if you're a man and I'm gonna talk from a woman's perspective, because I know I've done some stuff in my day to act a fool. But all I'm saying, if you're a woman that's hurt or scorned by a man, you're going to react. You're going to act out. So Kiki more than likely was like, I caught the DMs, so I'm about to do whatever it is I want to do. And you're right, KJ. It's obvious they were having problems before she went to Vegas and wore the dress. He was wrong for going public, but she probably left him on red, as she should have, because she probably caught him doing something he had no business. I'm just saying. And yeah, to come to Chris, Sick Daddy Chris, to come to public with something positive. Oh, come to public with something positive, something to motivate, something to show a couple doing something worth seeing. They used to do that. If you follow them on TikTok, or even if you follow Kiki, she posted so much content of her and Darius doing, couple things. So obviously something has happened to cause them to, go through drama. So again, my public, even though y'all put this out public, my public prayers go to Kiki and Darius, because they, not just because they have a child together, but no one deserves to have pain. No one deserves to be hurt in a relationship. So I just pray that they get it together. And if they can't really be with each other, then just walk away, move on with your life, and just be good parents. Just be good parents. But unfortunately, that'll be another statistic of single mama, baby daddy situation again. So anyway, guys, next up on the Rockaducci compound, let's see. Let me read Jay's thoughts. Unfortunately, only women can express how they feel on the net. When men do it, they become mean. I mean, like Tyrese, men have feelings too. You're absolutely right, Jay. And I wish, I really wish I could care less about the world and their judgment on men. I feel like men should, if they're feeling a certain way, express it. And I think that if more men did it, it would become even more acceptable. But that's just me. That's just Tika. And we don't know and don't have evidence he did something crazy to her. There are some tweets out there, but that's alleged. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But we don't know what really happened between the two of them. You're absolutely right. But in the meantime, hey Patty G. But in the meantime, I'm dropping both of them off on the Rockadoochie compound, y'all. And now I'm going to move on. That's my rant, my rave about the two of them. Next up on the Rockadoochie compound, we got y'all boy Mark Zuckerberg. I hope I don't get deleted, blocked, or whatever. Because Mark done showed out. Mark has showed his tail and created something similar to Twitter, also known as Thread. By the way, yes, I am on Thread, so y'all can find me at Thread at Original TP Ruthless Fans. It's connected to Instagram. With that being said, it is connected to Instagram, but it literally does the exact same thing that Twitter does. It just has a couple of functions, such as being able to go live and also, or being able to stream to it, and also the speak function that's on Twitter is not on Thread. Now, there has been a threat of a lawsuit from Twitter. Twitter is ready to shut down Thread. Let's see, I screenshotted a couple of the comments for the fact that they are attempting. So basically, they're saying that on the same, this comes from NPG.org. On the same day, an attorney representing Twitter, Alex Spiro, sent a letter to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg accusing Threads of engaging in systematic, willful, and unlawful misappropriation of Twitter's trade secrets and other intellectual properties. Now, Mark Zuckerberg is not really caring about any of this. He's definitely he says that he's legally binded to do whatever he wants to do in regards to having an app such as Thread. And he also stated that there is no one that that worked with Twitter that works on Thread. So there's no way that the idea was stolen. But listen, you guys, at the end of the day, just like there was Snapchat, we got Instagram, TikTok, and all these other things. All you can do is make your app better than what the other person has presented. That's all I can say. So let's see. Oh my God. Chris says too, overall, yep, let the highest enlighten the dude to man up. Wow, really? You advocating like oh my God, enlightening. Then we have Patty G. She says another social media to add. Don't know if I want to join. I'll probably keep Twitter. And you know what? That's what I said. Another app to join, Patty. That you're absolutely right. I was just like, well, I'm already on Instagram. Let's see what Thread is about. You know, it is what it is. Good luck to those that want to do it, and good luck to those that don't. VKJ says, don't drop them off. Might blow to Twitter. Oh dang, nah, we dropping them off. We dropping them. You crazy. Twitter mad that they the ones cutting us back from how long we can tweet. This will be funny. Yes, this is definitely going to be extremely interesting. Very, very funny. I'm looking forward to it. Now, with that being said, we're gonna move on. You can either follow me on Thread at Original TP Ruthless Fans. Follow VKJ at VKJTV on Thread as well. And whoever else, if y'all want us to join you or follow you at Thread, put your names in the comments, and I got you. I will absolutely be over there to follow you. You already know. I will be I don't even know the term for follow on Thread. Either way, I just know I'll be watching you like a stalker. Anyway, you guys, with that being said, now some of you guys may want to leave at this point. I'm talking to the men because let me play a let me take a note from VKJ's tune and throw some music on right about now. Let's see which song I want to play. This one is a moment. Let's see. Okay, so it's about to get a little sexy. These people that I have come through to drop on the Rockadoochie compound, y'all gonna get mad. But some of them were already on the Rockadoochie compound. They made their way off the compound, and now they need to be dropped back off. So with that being said, first up on the list, just for being fine as I don't know what, we got Blue Kimball that's coming through. We're gonna get him out of the hands of the FBI, and we're gonna drop him off on the Rockadoochie compound. With that being said, all I can tell you guys is that Ruthless, I told you, Jay, you might want to leave. I'm just letting you know. I understand if you do. But with that being said, Ruthless is probably 9 times out of 10, if it does not return next week, Ruthless is gone until either November or December. We have no idea when it's coming back. You guys know that they give us this long freaking break, and it is what it is. All we can do is just be mad about it until it comes back. They'll give us 10, 11 episodes, and then we're excited all over again. So with that being said, I just want to take Blue back on the compound. You know, he's teasing everybody, but listen, I need Blue to come to the Ruthless Roundtable. If you guys are not familiar with the Ruthless Roundtable right now, it consists of who it's created by VKJ TV, and it consists of me, your girl Ticahs Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, also EJ the TV Junkie, as well as Ruthless TV Reviews, and also Lakeisha Heart and Mind on podcast. We all talk about Ruthless. We talk about the craziness that's going on Ruthless. With that being said, next week, we have finally decided on a date. Next week, Wednesday, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is going to be the Battle Royale. I hope you guys have been practicing, studying, because the Ruthless Battle Royale is going to be all things crazy. Now, I know y'all are looking at that picture in the middle, but shout out to Dean Kajian, y'all. On the right side with the abs literally coming through. I just had to do it because it's after 10 o'clock now, you guys. I just had to give y'all the abs of Dean. Now, you guys did not know. I hope you listened to me a little bit, but Dean also used to play the double of the highest, or should I say his abs played the double of the highest. Now, the person I'm really dropping back off on the Rockadoochie compound, and y'all know I love this man so much, but he and his Instagram story was literally showing out this week. And with that being said, I gotta drop my boy Jamie Calica, the owner of these red shorts, off on the Rockadoochie compound. Need I say more? Need I say less? I gotta drop him off because he's just acting up, you guys, just acting up. I'm not mad at it at all. Matter of fact, it got me a little heated, but I'm not mad at it. It's Jamie. He can do whatever he wants to do, and I'm not mad at it. But we gotta drop him off on the compound because he wilding out in these streets. Okay. With that being said, I think we got Bobby Baby. Y'all remember Bobby Baby from the Oval? We just want Bobby Baby on the compound to kind of help. We need his help. We don't know what's going on the Rockadoochie compound, so we absolutely need Bobby Baby's help, y'all. We need Bobby Baby's help. With that being said, I just want to thank everybody so much for tapping into All Things Ruthless, home of Ruthless Addicts, with your girl Ticahs Deshawn. I absolutely appreciate you for taking out a moment of your busy schedule to hang with me as I talk all this craziness. Shout out to Patty G for tapping in. Shout out to VKJ. Shout out VKJ TV for tapping in. Shout out to Avante. Thank y'all so much. Shout out to Slick Daddy Chris. Thank y'all so much. I will see you guys next week on the Ruthless Roundtable. Oh, and before, y'all know I always forget something, but your girl has finally secured a ruthless conversation with the man of elder mother's life. Y'all call him, she said she wanted something big, black, and strong. Well, we have the awesome Rob Mumford, who is coming to join us on July 11th, which is Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a ruthless conversation. And I'm absolutely looking forward to this ruthless conversation with him. We think we only saw him as Elder Mother's big, black, and strong, but he has been on Ruthless since season 1, and I am definitely going to make sure I provide you all with clips and everything that you need to know a little bit more about Rob Mumford. Okay, all right, you guys, that's about it. Thank you all so much for hanging with me. Like I said, I'm coming back Monday again with another Ruthless rating, as well as I may drop some more people on the compound. It just depends on how the weekend turns out. With that being said, I'm gonna give you guys all of these amazing videos, these clips, these promos that I have to give you all, and then I'm gonna be out of here. Thank y'all so much, and you already know, stay ruthless.
For that voice to market your product or service, then you should contact Distinguished Voice at 786-752-0619 for your voiceover needs. DJ drops, commercials, narrations, and many more. Distinguished Voice. And customizing all your party needs. Chip bags, Capri Suns, Gable boxes, t-shirts, cups, and koozies for that cool, refreshing drink. Canvas tote bags and many more. Contact her at IG at Cookies Design to help personalize your big event with one-of-a-kind party favors. Cookies Design, it's party time.
Candy coated being one.
Yes.
Please tell us about that.
I have joined up with her cosmetic line. You know, I am consultant for Candy Coated Cosmetics, and I'm just so excited because nowadays you gotta have more than one stream of income. Right. Nothing is promised. Right. So I hooked up with her company, and so I have my own web page, which is www.candycoated, and it's /18333. That is my website. Gotcha. And Candy Coated is spelled KANDIKOATED. Absolutely. Yes. So if you go to that and put in Candy Coated /18333, it takes you exactly to my website, and you can just buy some chapstick. I would be grateful. Right.
Fatima from Sisters on the Rockadoochie compound, and I'm dropping her on the Rockadoochie compound because she got a whole attitude. Now y'all tell me if her boyfriend Jim or whatever his name was needs to be dropped off on the compound.
And it was real cool for me because that character was the complete opposite of Agent Brian Rollins. Brian Rollins is the quintessential
earlier today, and so I would love it if you guys would go over to my YouTube channel and check it out. The name of this new series is on BET Plus, and it is called